Okay, so hello, welcome back to Goomedes Coins and Banknote, and in today's video we're going to talk about the $10 coins from Hong Kong. So Hong Kong is a place that I like to visit, and I will be visiting this year as well. But in the past few years I've rarely gotten any of these $10 coins. I think last year, probably October, I got one. In Hong Kong, they use the $10 polymer banknote, which is quite common. And the latest year they've issued is the 2024. So it's the latest banknote in the $10 range. So they haven't minted any more of these $10 coins, and pretty much they're disappearing. Now, if you go up to a shop and ask for a $10 coin, they may have them and they may give it to you. They probably just want to get rid of them anyway, because heavy coins, we have that in Australia as well, where certain people, usually elderly people, want to bring back the $1 or $2 coin and change it into a banknote. So bring back the $1 and $2 banknote, the paper ones. But if they did introduce the banknote, it would probably be pretty much like this size. Because, you know, $1, what can I buy you now? Pretty much nothing. Okay, so for circulation, there are 3 dates. So it's the 94, 95, and the 96. You see, the 96, I've got 2 coins for 1996. I put one of them in the flip. And the other coins, well, I've got quite a few. And the pretty circulated coins I was spending, but I've actually decided to keep them because they're just so hard to get now, although they're not rare. Now there are 2 other dates you can get. There is a 1993 issued in uncirculated and improved coin sets. Now for a 1993 uncirculated coin set, you're going to be paying about $50. I see some on eBay. So I see some sold for $14, $17, and then you've got $30 postage. So that's pretty much $50. And you have one $70. I would not have bid that one based on the postage. But the other 2 I probably would have brought it if I was bidding at the time. Now, as for the specifications, these coins are 11 grams in weight. They're 24 millimeters in diameter, so it's going from one side of the coin to the other at the widest point, and they're 3 millimeters in diameter. They're actually quite thick. See, I compare it to one kin of Papua New Guinea. That's about 2 millimeters, and that's the largest coin they have in Papua New Guinea, and it's quite a big. A little bit bigger than a 20-cent coin. And the metal composition, so the middle, the yellow part is nickel brass. So brass in the traditional sense is just a copper and zinc, and it's got nickel. And the silver area is copper and nickel. So pretty much it is the same as Australian silver coins, so the 5, 10, 20 and 50 cent. And it's also the same as the clad United States dime, quarter, $half, and it's the same as the 5 cent in the United States. Canada uses nickel plated steel, which is, you know, what they use in Papua New Guinea as well. Nickel plated steel, yay, it's magnetic. So these ones are not magnetic. And on this side we have the Bauhinia flower, which is the national emblem of Hong Kong, and its botanical name, which is the scientific name, is Bauhinia blackiana. And we have Hong Kong in Chinese, Hong Kong in English. We have a reef going around. On this side we just have the value and the date. So Supman 10 1994 Gal C $10. Okay, so, and once again we've got the reading. So the reading connects the 2 different metals. So usually when these are pressed out, these metals are squashed together, and as far as I know, there's a little like a little shelf in there somewhere in which the metal connects in there so it doesn't move. So when you move it like that, it doesn't move because these are not melted together. Okay, and then we have reading. So we have 4 sections of reading, so you can count the number of reads. I don't think anyone's done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20. It looks like 22. God, I was thinking I'm Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast used to do all that stuff. Just go. I think he counted to like 1 million at one point. Okay, and we've got 4 sections. So this one's blank. This one's readed. So basically the reading would be protected by this blank point. So this is actually hard to wear down. Because this is readed, it's a lot easier to wear down. Okay, now Numistar gives a collection statistic, and we'll have a look at that. Anyway, so basically they have a frequency here, and this is the number of people that have coins in it. This one's gone over 100%, so that means there's a lot of people that have more than one date. Okay, so for everyone who has this $10 coin, 2% have 1993, 65% have 1994, only 46% have 95, so really that's a 1 to 1.5. So 94 is more common. Not surprised being the first year of issue. Okay, 6% have 96, and the scarce coin is 1998, so it's a very rare coin. And if you get one of those, I see one of them sold for about $4,000, and quite a few of them have sold for up to $500. That's Australian dollars. They should get a lot more value in Hong Kong themselves, where people know the currency and they know the actual how rare the coin is. Actually, a lot of coin collectors probably don't even know it's rare. Okay, so how many $10 coins have I got? 94, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 10 of them. So it's 100 Hong Kong dollars. So in this condition, you know, I'm not really... these days I'll probably just spend them. I like to keep ones in this condition, which are actually quite good. And, you know, these are hard to sell for. They barely sell for $5. And the well circulated ones probably don't really sell at all. But I don't see any errors on these coins at all. Now the reading between the two metals, yeah, you get some variations, but it's pretty normal. So 1994 is the common, and as you can see, these ones are probably issued later and they barely circulated. And let me know if you've got a $10 coin from Hong Kong. So this one's well circulated. Doesn't show that much wear on the coin though, which is pretty normal. Okay, and as you can see, the brush blade nickel does tone. No doubling. That's really sad. That one actually looks quite nice in the center. I might keep that for my collection. Okay. And there's another pretty well circulated. Okay, 95. How many have I got? Which date is that? That one is, oh, that one's also 94. So I've got 11 of them. Okay, so we have 6. I've got 9. Okay, I've got 2 more here in 2x2, so that's number 12. And I've got 2 in 2x2s and 95, so that makes it 11 coins that I've got. This one looks a bit strange with the missing the actual reading like on this coin. So it might be a minor error. Need to look into that a bit more. How about the other side? Yeah. So that one looks a bit funny. This one looks pretty good. Okay, let's have a look at the other coins. Okay, yeah, this one's well circulated. Another. Okay, also turn it around, see if they're rotated. Now, I've never found a rotated Hong Kong coin. I found quite a few Australian rotated. South Africa, they love rotated coins. This one's a little bit off center for the center reading. Not really going to influence the price much. Same with that. Such a nice coin though, I like it. And this one I would keep and put in the collection. But the other ones, this one I wouldn't. Probably just go and spend it in Hong Kong again. No point keeping these in a circulated grade because people won't buy them. And also, every year, you're going to lose about 4 or 5% of the value. Especially this coin here. Okay, another one. Okay, this one, you can see the problem with the reed, like a ropey structure. Can't remember what you call it. Same with this side. Makes the coin look a lot better. Okay, here we have 95, so this one's starting to corrode. So you're probably better off just spending that one. Okay, and then we have two 1996. So, and these are all minted in the UK. So the contact between the two coins, so talking about here, so this reading looks a bit wider, so it's actually not making contact with both of the metals as it's supposed to. Same with this side. Seems like that the quality control of this 1996 went down. Here's another one. You can see the quality control is a bit lower. So these ones are actually quite hard to get in circulation. They come out in 2014, but these coins, they were never popular. That's why they issued the $10 note, because people were complaining. They wanted the $10 note back, so they did issue it. First in paper, 2002, and then later they issued a polymer banknote in 2007, which is the current banknote. Pretty much a paper banknote you're not going to find that much anymore, but you can still get them, and you can also get the green ones. Anyway, what's the value of the 1996? Yeah, I see you struggle to sell these for $20. Although there's not that many for sale. I've only seen, I just had a look, and there's only about 4 or 5 for sale on eBay. And eBay includes all sites from all different countries. So that's pretty much worldwide. So not really a popular coin. And probably a lot of people don't really know that this coin is pretty scarce. Anyway, hope this helps you with your banknote and coin collecting. Let me know which coin you like. Actually, there's only one coin. And have a good coin collecting day.